Yo, what's up, everybody? It looks like it's gonna rain out here today. I don't know what's going on. Who's out here? I never had patience for this shit out here to see how this shit works. Yo, if y'all got some help on telling me how this thing works, let me know. I'd be happy to listen. Because I don't be having patience for all this shit. What is this? And plus, I don't be having my glasses on when I'm out here. We're notifying people that you're out here. I don't feel like waiting for all this shit. I got shit to do. Look at my shorts. I don't feel like doing this shit. Who's that? What's going on, yo? I didn't run today. I walked. Didn't run. I like to record it. Like I be in the woods, don't it? I'm gonna start telling people I'm in a boxing camp out in the. I'm talking about I'm in a boxing camp out in the woods. I'm out in the woods. I'm way upstate in the wood. I'm way upstate in New York City. I mean New York State. In the woods. In the woods. Like my shirt. My shirt don't match with what I have on today, but I just felt like putting it on. Yeah. See that? See who that is? That's Miles Dewey Davis. That's Miles Davis. A lot of you guys don't know. Miles Davis would be he's old enough to be my grandfather. Old enough to be my grandfather. Let me tuck my shirt in. Always keep your clothes tucked inside. Don't be laughing at my shorts either. It's Miles Dewey Davis. The great Miles Davis. You know what made me start listening to jazz? My boxing trainer got me listening to jazz. I used to listen to jazz when I was in Philadelphia. And then, when I used to be in the house, and I used to be in this house, I'd be listening to Miles Davis, Lee Morgan, John Coltrane. I got to see Lee Morgan before he passed away. Lee Morgan performed at that place on 135th Street in Lenox. I can't think of the name of it. The Schomburg. I got to see Lee Morgan. He was playing the drums. And he walked like this. It was like he didn't lift his feet up. I just started listening to jazz. And what made me start, and then once I started listening to jazz, I was like, this, I could get into this. But then when the movie Mo Better Blues came out, I went to go see Mo Better Blues. I love Mo Better Blues. Spike Lee's sister. I see Spike Lee's sister. I liked her. And Clark. He said, you love me. You said you love me. He said, no, I didn't. He said, yes, you did, but I don't remember. And that movie right there made me go buy a trumpet. I went and bought a trumpet. I used to practice. Yeah. Alright. I was watching, and the shows look crazy. I was watching Errol Spence. He moves slow, man. He looked real strong. He looked real strong, like he been lifting weights. Or like he been taking some kind of medicine. He looked strong as fuck. Looked like a bodybuilder. But he's real slow. He's slow as hell, man. I don't know how he got so slow. I thought one of his attributes was his hand speed. Maybe he gonna show me something different when he fight. But he looked real slow. He's like, he left-handed. Left-handed. Y'all didn't know I could do that, right? Stand in southpaw. I can't do that shit. He left-handed though. It's something about left-handed fighters. They always wait, and they wait. They're not really assertive. They always wait to see what you're going to do. Like Manny Pacquiao, he's not like that. Zab Judah was like that. And they wait. They're not really assertive. They always wait to see what you're going to do. Like Manny Pacquiao, he's not like that. Zab Judah was like that. Zab Judah could fight, boy. That guy could fight. He could fight. He had all the talent in the world. He just didn't have it up here. He could fight, boy. He was gifted. Fast as hell. Strong. That's when he fought that fight with Miguel Cotto. Costa Zoo. You know, the thing I like about Floyd Mayweather is he always jabs to the stomach. That shows you that he's not lazy. That's a good move he does. He jabs in the stomach. I didn't run this one, so I'm letting my knees warm up. But he always jabs. My wind is getting better. I'm not breathing hard. I gotta let my knees warm up though. Knees gotta warm up. When I used to box in Gleason's, I had a guy named Sugar Best. And after we work out, he'd say, take a deep breath. Three times, and then walk around. Walk around. Walk around. Walk around. Walk around. My shorts is fire, ain't they? Walk around. I can't see what's going on out there. What they say? Footwork drills. Listen, man, them guys be doing that footwork drill shit. Listen, I'm gonna show you something. It's real simple. Because these new guys come along and they make this boxing shit complicated, and it's not that complicated. Boxing drill, they be talking about doing, you count in your head. That's why I told you when you get in the ring, you count the ring. You count the ring from one side to the other. And then you count the ring from the other side to the other side. And then you know how many steps you got. Look, this is 1, 2, 3. Just count. And you know, say like this is the boxing ring. Alright, I'm gonna show you. This is the boxing ring. This is the ring. All you gotta do is count in your head. Look at that. It's one foot in front of the other. When you go this way, this foot go first. You be seeing guys do this. I can't do it. You be seeing guys do this. But you don't, like I said, you don't go nowhere. You gotta lift your feet up. You don't just spin, because you didn't go nowhere. You gotta lift your feet up. What it is, you catch my breath. What it is you got guys that don't know shit about boxing, and then they trying to come along and teach that shit, and they don't know what the fuck they doing. Like, if it was to teach somebody a dance step, you ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna get you a chart and write it down for you. Right? You would just show it to them. You would just show them how to do the dance step. You need to write that shit down? You don't need to write that shit down, do you? One right there. When you don't write that shit down, you just copy me and do it. That's these other guys coming along that don't know shit about boxing, and they trying to teach you how to box. They trying to teach you how to fight. 1 and a 2. They doing, like I told you, they doing this shit. 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. That's bullshit. You don't put your foot back here to hit the guy, because then you take. So you don't fight like that. You don't keep your feet far apart. You keep your feet under you. Keep your feet under you, man. You walk, you throw punches the way you walk. See, I'm walking. You don't walk like this. But the reason guys be keeping their feet far apart is because they be worried about getting hit. That's why. They be worried about getting hit. You can't worry about this shit. Let me catch my breath. You can't worry about getting hit. You just gotta know to move your head. Look, you never take more than 3 steps without moving your head. You don't just walk back like that. You're gonna walk back, you gotta move your head. I'll admit, I got a little lazy and I throw my punches down here. Nobody you fight is that short. You gotta throw them up. Throw them up. Throw them up. Yeah, man, this shit is like dancing. What's that shit they be doing, that baby shit? Who the fuck can't do that? Who the fuck? Who can't do that shit? You gotta listen to music, man. That's that trap music y'all listen to. That's taking away your boxing ability. You gotta listen to some music, man. Let me tell you something. Because I'm contradicting myself. I don't like music in the gym. I don't like that shit. Because when you boxing, you can't hear no music. You don't hear that shit when you fighting. Guy try to punch you in the... boxing is a very dangerous sport. It's dangerous. Imagine somebody's blowing up their fist and trying to punch you in your face. That shit is dangerous. So you should take it seriously when you go to the gym. That shit know where to play. But boxing is just like dancing, man. You know how to dance, right? God, listen, I was a dancer. I used to dance. I'm not one of them guys that used to go to a party and play the wall. It wasn't like this. I used to dance. I used to get on the floor and dance. Fuck that. I used to be dancing. Fuck that shit. I get on the floor and dance. Back in the days, when they had block parties, you be out there dancing, minding your business, and some girl will come jump on you. And then you have one girl in front of you and one girl in back of you. That's what we used to dance. Y'all don't dance no more. Everybody trying to look mean and shit. Everybody want to be a fucking gangster. Everybody want to be mean. I used to dance when I go to parties, man. Fuck that. I used to dance. I used to dance by myself. I used to dance with the girls. If I can't get a girl to dance with me, I would dance by myself. I don't care. Fuck it. That's what the music is for. Listen, man, jab the guy, right? Try to jab him and bring it back. You go try him right here. Let me see how fast my hands is. That's the footwork. Moving from side to side and getting out the way of a punch. All that other shit they be doing on the floor, I don't know what they be doing. You want to step. You hear it? Step. Boom. 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 Like I said, put your hips into it. When you go home, listen to like I said, put your hips into it. When you go home, listen to Miles Davis, right? He got a song called So What. It's one of the coolest fucking jazz songs you'll ever hear in your life. So What? It's called So What. It's on the Kind of Blue album. And then So What? It's one of the coolest fucking jazz songs you'll ever hear in your life. So What? It's called So What? It's on the Kind of Blue album. And then listen to you hear some up-tempo shit. Listen to let me have that shit go. Damn. It goes dun 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 dun. It's called Milestone. So listen to So What and listen to Milestone. And then when you want to get into some heavy shit, you can listen to John Coltrane. John Coltrane. He got a song called Selma. He got a song called Selma. Shit is fire. Selma. It was dedication to Selma, Alabama by John Coltrane. It's called Selma. Listen to So What, So What? Miles in Selma, Alabama by John Coltrane. It's called Selma. Listen to So What? So What? Miles, I think it's Milestone. It's Milestone, either Miles Ahead, one or the other. So listen to So What? And listen to Selma. Selma is by John Coltrane. Selma. All right. I'm ready to get out of here, y'all. What they say? I can't listen. I ain't got my glasses on. I say, why are you? Have your coach? That's what's up. That's what's up. Like I said, man, if I'm your coach, listen, remember, keep your feet under you. Keep your feet under you. That's your balance. You ever watch Joe Louis? Joe Louis never had his feet wide apart. His feet was always under him. The brown bomber. It was like boom, 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 boom. And the trick, the key is to boom, 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 boom. And the trick, the key is to throw combinations. Don't try to be a one-punch knockout king. Hit the guy with combinations. Hit him with combinations, man. Combinations is what messed the guy up. Boom, 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 boom. I see a lady running. She running slow. I like to run like somebody after me. That's how I like to run. Everything's about speed. I don't understand why people run with headphones on. That's dangerous, man. You know, a dog like me, and one is called Pretty Ugly. That's a novel called Pretty Ugly, a Harlem Situation. This is Miles Davis, July 1960. 1960, my mother was, how old was my mother? What was it, 27? My mother was about 14. My mother was about 14. Yeah, she was about 14. That's in New York City. I wasn't even thought about yet. That was my grandmother's age. How old was my grandmother? My grandmother was about 24. 24. My grandmother was 24 when this shit came out. I'm getting in shape. You see that shit? Get cut up again. And like I was saying, I was looking at Earl Spencer, like he been lifting weights. You don't have to. I mean, well, that's him. You can lift weights. I don't think you should be trying to be lifting weights. You don't have to. I mean, well, that's him. You can lift weights. I don't think you should be trying to be a bodybuilder, though. Like I said, you throw this hook. You don't have to. Look, if you hit the guy in the body, and he right there, you could just like, boom, 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 boom. He right there. That's a punch to use with, like, if the guy's up close to you. Or like he against the ropes, because he could back up. If he against the rope, if he's in the middle of the ring, he'll back up and catch you off guard. He can be like, you know. So be careful. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. That ain't gonna burn me out. Let's see what time. Alright, so I'm gonna get out of here. That ain't gonna burn me out. Let's see what time is it. What time is it? Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all take it easy, right? Check out my book online, right? Type on my book. see. Hold up. Listen, I gotta squint because I can't see. What state are you in? I'm in Alabama. From Louisiana, rocked Alabama, had a drink of Tropicana with a lady in the Savannah. I'm in Alabama. I'm in, what's this shit called? Birmingham. You ever notice they got Birmingham, Alabama? Birmingham is a English name, isn't it? Birmingham. Okay, who? Do the speed? Yeah, the speed bag. Speed bag is like Mary. I don't have one right now. I don't go to the gym no more. The reason I don't go to the gym right now is because I gotta work. I'm self-employed, so I gotta hustle. But once my shit get up and running smoothly, I'm gonna start going back to a gym. I'm gonna start going back to the gym and show them young guys some shit. Listen, when you get my age, you feel like you can still do it, but I guess it's all up in here. Yeah, but I'm gonna start going back to the gym. The speed bag, I like my favorite bag. Oh, she turned around, she going back now. She got a bottle of water in her hand. She running over here now. Sorry. She down there. Say what? Yeah, it ain't mine. Ain't mine. Ain't mine. I don't own this place. Yeah. But yeah, she running. She down there now. What was I saying? I forgot what the fuck I was talking about. Oh, I don't know. Let me bring it out of here. Oh, he was asking me about the speed bag. Let me see. Birmingham is different. Yeah, Birmingham. No. Tuscaloosa. That's what I was thinking about. Tuscaloosa. That's where my father was from. Tuscaloosa. Ugh. It's fire, right? Yeah. All right, y'all. Let me see what else y'all saying out there. I want to go back to the gym, but like I said, I gotta work. I gotta do what I gotta do. I'm thinking about just going back to the gym. I bought gym shit. I got my gloves. I got rope. I got all that shit to go back into the gym. Hand wraps. I got everything. Only thing I don't have is a mouthpiece. Only thing I don't have is a mouthpiece. So I'm gonna go home, get dressed, and get out and hit the streets. I'm going home to listen to Prince. Do you guys listen to Prince? Let me tell you something, man. Y'all gotta listen to like old school hip hop. That's what I've been listening to. I've been listening to old school hip hop. Old school. Like Block Party old school. Like the Cold Crush, the Fearless Four, Grandmaster Cass, the L Brothers, Busy B, Love Bug Starsky, Kumo D. Kumo D go back then. Kumo D was out back then. I was listening to shit like that. I was listening to the world famous Supreme Team. I was listening to like old school. You know, old school hip hop has like a mix of disco. People talk bad about disco, but disco was the shit. Disco music was the shit. Yeah. All right, y'all, let me go, man. Check out my book online, all right? Talk to y'all later. Disco. I don't know how to turn this shit off, y'all.